And welcome back to the Let's Play Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Let's Play here on the Heavy Business channel. Today, now that we have gained the Pendant of Courage, picked up the pendant, the running shoes, or the Pegasus shoes, we can now go get some more items that are crucial for our quest to save the lands of Hyrule from the evil forces of Agneheim. So we have to now go get our heads on the next two pendants, the Pendant of Wisdom and the Pendant of Power. So before we do that, we're going to get this several things out of the way. I'm probably going to get a lot of money through arrows. They're actually easy to beat when you realize it. Anyway, now we picked up the mushroom right at the very start of the Let's Play as soon as we got out of the thing. Now we have a use for that mushroom. Give the mushroom to this suspicious-looking witch right here. And you'll probably find out why, but you'll probably pick them up. So, if you give her the mushroom, she will give you a reward that we'll pick up later. So, but we can't really go anywhere because we have got the means to remove that item, so let's go get some other stuff. Let's take the advice now from, say... Let's go get the advice from Shiragia and or the village elder, and let's go get ourselves a crucial little item that we will pick up next. And of course, that crucial little bit of an item, ladies and gentlemen, is a little something called a magical. We need to get a magical device, which we're going to be using for the next dungeon. Or rather, we need this for the dungeon. I never realized its effectiveness till now, but I'm not going to spoil it. It's basically one or two rods that you can get in the game. The first one, this one has its uses. The second one has a vital use for a dungeon or three, and it is kind of important. So, let's go back down to the swamp areas. Now, all you have to do is just now with the Pegasus shoes, we can start running through. We are heading towards Lake Hylia, a pivotal part of the Zelda mythos in every incarnation, and I'm pretty sure that everything else happens. By the way, if you run into those guys, you'll get electrocuted, which is why you need the boomerang to stun them before you hit them with the sword. Those things here, they actually explode. They're a very powerful enemy. Really can't do much, but. And here we are at the pivotal area where he said, right near Lake Hylia. There's an entrance here, but there's a secret entrance here, which you can use a bomb for. Very useful, I'm thinking. Because now we go inside it, and we found a secret area. Very crucial secret area, because it contains an item that we are going to be needing for Dungeon 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ice Rod. The Ice Rod is a mystical rod that allows you to fire blasts of ice. Very useful and very critical. Although I had never really used it in past Zelda Let's Plays, a little bit of a technique telling me how to kill the boss of this one was used by the Ice Rod, so we're going to see if that theory is actually true. Anyway, use the bomb here to regularly access the door here. Go through there, you'll find it's a haven for fairies. Pick up a fairy, do what you normally would tend to do. We're done for this area for now. So let's get this one out of the way. So, where are we heading to next? Now that we have the Ice Rod, and we fall in the water. The Ice Rod gives us a means of doing so, but what we really need is a very crucial item that allows us to speak Ancient Hylian. Because if this was Ocarina time, we would be alright, but we're not speaking Ocarina time, so we need to learn a new language. I think we should head towards the west, I think. Back to the ruins area, or the swamplands. And I keep hitting that thing for some reason. So, let's head west, of course. Past the temple where we picked up a crucial bit of thing. And now we head towards these ruined areas. We're heading towards the Desert of Mystery. Now, for those that want to know, in the map itself, the Desert of Mystery is a little piece of a crucial houses a temple. But the problem is, though, you'll probably discover is that when we do get to it, it does kind of The problem is, it only allows you to speak. You can't. It has. I seem to be stupidly mustering my words here. Anyway, I never seen this before, but you can actually visit this area here and about a sage that will tell you. And I will say, a wise man, he will tell you about an item that we're about to go be getting. This here is Agita. He is sensing something wrong in the Golden Land, which is very powerful. He's a wise elf. The Great the Great Cataclysm was basically Ganondorf kicking everyone's ass because he killed the hero of time. Now, you have to find the Book of Mudora. The Book of Mudora is the language of the Hylian people. You have to go back to the library at Kakariko Village. It's the only way to do so. But before we leave, let's get a hidden piece of heart. Okay, here is heart piece number 6. It basically is the 6th heart piece. So let's get back to what we're doing and let's just get out of here, because now we can just head back to. Let's get to the Book of Mudora. Because the Book of Mudora is a very important item. It allows us to read ancient Hylia. Also, it allows us to read those green tablets that we're going to be keeping. You saw that, but we're going to be watching one next episode. So let's get on with it, because I know for a fact that it's a tricky area. Technically, it's not a tricky area, but we do need the Book of Mudora. It's the only way to get access to Temple number 2. It's the only way to get through it. So you're gonna have, because the last temple in the light world is actually a bit of a bitch. So let's go this way, shall we? Back to the village. You know what to do by now. Just head west. Just keep heading west. Back south here. Let's go back west there. Before anything else, I want to kind of make a review point to the Great Cataclysm that someone mentioned. Great Cataclysm is basically Ganondorf of Ocarina of Time phase, killing the hero of time and subjugating his servants to creating a massive army that would conquer the land. What was left of Princess Zelda, what was left of the 7 sages, formed the resistance group of the Knights of Hyrule. Most of them were killed. Link is part of the bloodline. This Link is part of the bloodline that accumulated in that mistake. Now, if you use the Pegasus shoes of this guy and actually caught him up, so he'll give you the suggestion of bashing into stuff. See, bashing into stuff with the Pegasus shoes does actually have a few measures. For instance, I think he doesn't really define what he means. What he also means you can actually bash into rocks as well, and you can actually find hidden items. There is actually a hidden heart container back the way we go through this part, so let's sort that out later on. Anyway, to do so, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go back to back towards the sanctuary in some way. But now that we use this part, I think what we're going to be doing is a little bit more of see this? Use the mechanisms used to run into it and it'll give you a hidden staircase. This hidden staircase will contain piece of heart number 7. And we nearly have another piece of heart to use. So we're about to end the video off here. So we're about to discover the next. Now, let's get this out of the way, because we're a bit too far. We don't want to go too far north. We don't want to go towards Death Mountain, because we don't want to do a little bit of sequence breaking. The game will tell you, the game is a bit linear, but you can do it. The only time it is non-linear is that in Ocarina of Time, you can choose between the Spirit Temple and the Shadow Temple. At least that's to my knowledge. Now, let's wrap this video up. To do so, we need to get a crucial little item that we can get our hands on. This item is here in the library here. Now, there's a book up here. Run into the bookcase to get rid of it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the Book of Mudora. And in the next part of the Legend of Zelda Let's Play, we're gonna be putting the book to so much use.